morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. We are back home, obviously. We made it back home from Joe's brother's house, and I have obviously just a busy day of catching up, of getting my life back together, even though, spoiler alert, like we're probably going to be leaving again soon to go back to Miami for Christmas time. So I have a little bit of time for the next like week and a half, I want to say. So I need to get my life together. So what I thought we could do is kind of like a reset day. Today's also like the last day of the month, so we'll like reset, maybe do our budget for December, just like tackle some of those things that I need to do to like just get my life in order and to somewhat feel sane again after being gone. I started that yesterday. Yesterday I went through the whole fridge. Sorry that it's so loud. My children are just, you know, deciding to be screaming people all day today. But I went through my fridge yesterday and I cleaned it all out, and I got rid of so much stuff that was just like moldy from like us being gone and stuff. So we've got new groceries. I placed an Aldi Instacart order yesterday. So we've got like fresh produce, and like everything is nice and restocked, and there's not a bunch of like dying things in here. So that was my project yesterday. It made me real happy. And then yesterday when we got home from, you know, being gone, we had a bunch of packages waiting for us. One of the things that I had gotten in was this griddle. This was one of my Christmas presents to myself that I got on Black Friday. I think I got it for like 22 bucks or something, and I've always wanted one for when I make pancakes so that I don't have to like sit, you know, at the stove, you know, trying to put 2 pancakes at a time on the skillet, and it takes freaking forever. So I want to open this up and clean it so that I can make some pancakes, because last night I made a batch. I made a bunch of pancake batter. This is like the sourdough discard batter that I like to make. Sometimes I make it in like waffle form with the waffle press, but I'm gonna make pancakes today and then like save them all for the week, you know, freeze them like I always do in the Ziploc, and then have them ready. So we're gonna start off with that. I feel like that'll help me like just be done in the kitchen for a little bit and clean that. My house is still a mess just because we still haven't even put everything away. Hello, Elsa. Hi. Riley's dressed like Elsa this morning. Jackson is in his new Paw Patrol Christmas PJs. You want to do makeup today? Yes. Okay, we'll do makeup. We also have to catch up on a bunch of schoolwork. We got to do that. Jackson, do we have to take out every single one of those? Yes. No. No pizza helicopter. No police car helicopter. You know, I obviously tried to like get some stuff tidied up yesterday when we got here, but I still have like a bunch of bins on the floor. My suitcase is not unpacked. Joseph's is, of course. So anyway, I'm gonna put you guys down. We'll wash that griddle, make some pancakes, and then we'll move on. That pancake griddle was worth all $22. It was great. I was able to make a giant stack of pancakes in the time that it would have taken me to make like almost like half of it. So instead of like having to stand there forever, I'm able to make a bunch at a time. So that makes me super happy. So I'm gonna sit and have myself a pancake. I made myself some breakfast, eat that, and then I'll talk to you guys in a second. All right, I took a second to at least throw on some clothes. I didn't think you guys wanted to see me in a robe all day long. So we're gonna catch up on some schoolwork, because when we were gone, I did take Riley's school stuff, but I think there was only like 2 days where we really sat down and did school. So we're behind, but that's okay, because that's like the beautiful thing about homeschool, is that now we can catch up. We can do like 2 lessons a day until we catch up. I have to see like how far behind we are. But regardless, we're gonna be fine. We're still ahead of the game in terms of like Riley. Like, I just don't stress out when it comes to her, because she's still in a pre-K 4 class, and like a lot of this stuff she already knows. So a lot of this is just review, and a lot of it is busy work, like to give them something to do. So like I'm not at a point where I'm stressing about it. So far this year we've learned, like she already knows her letters. We've been working on seasons. So we've been learning about the 4 seasons and learning about, what else have we learned about, Riley? You don't even know? That's how great we're doing. We've been doing sight words. There's like a bunch of sight words that she knows already. A lot of just like arts and crafts. We've even started, like, I'm supplementing her right now with this big kindergarten workbook because her actual curriculum is pre-K 4. But then to challenge her a little bit, I've been working on like a kindergarten workbook. Like I think I got this on Amazon. And we've been working on just like some math concepts here. Like we do stuff like, you know, what's one fewer and what's one more. And we're gonna be doing like some early addition and subtraction, which she already kind of knows how to do that too. So let's see where we are. We'll catch up a little bit. That says vampire bat. So let's go ahead and write your name up top.
Vulture.
Vulture. You want to tell me a little bit about what you're drawing?
I'm drawing you and me.
Oh, how nice. Okay, how many snails?
There is, I'm gonna look. There is 4 and 1 more makes 5.
Okay.
So 5. You do
Good. Color it first and then we'll put it together. I love you too, Jackson. So we have B, C, D, and E. So this one is, which one? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Now, which one is B?
B.
Which one is C?
C.
Which one is D?
D.
Which one is E?
E.
Which one is F?
F.
Which one is G?
G.
Good. Now, where is A?
I don't know. I want to read that now.
Jackson, you're the laziest little dude I've ever met in my life. Look, A.
I.
Touch it. A. A is for airplane.
A for iPhone.
This is
B.
B.
B for car.
B is for bus.
B for pet.
C.
C.
C is for car.
C for car.
And D.
D.
D is for...
Submarine.
What? No, D is not for submarine. D is for drum.
Yes.
E.
E for submarine.
Not for submarine. E is for elephant.
E for elephant.
F is for fish.
F for a fish.
And G is for...
Submarine.
G is for gas.
Gas.
A.
B. C. D. F. G.
No. E.
No.
F. G. E.
E. F.
E. F.
G.
G. E. F. G.
No.
Do you wanna read a book? Jackson, you stinker! You wanna read a book? Alright guys, so it is much later. My reset day has been a fail so far. I mean, I guess we did school, which was good. Got caught up in the kitchen a little bit. I made myself lunch, made the kids lunch. So I mean, we're surviving. Like, we're here, everybody's content. But I'm tired today. Like, just the back and forth of the being gone and coming back. Like, I can tell you straight up that it's affecting me today. So I'm not as, I don't know, like in the headspace as I thought I was gonna be this morning of like getting things done. But I'm gonna try to power through. The kids are doing quiet time now. So Riley's up there with her iPad, Jackson fell asleep, and then Joe went to a dentist appointment. So right now I have just a little bit of peace and quiet, which is nice. That's the other thing. I forgot to wake up before the kids. Not that I forgot, I literally chose not to this morning. But I had been doing that for a little bit where in the mornings I was like coming downstairs before they were awake, gave me a little bit of that quiet time, really liked it. So I need to get back into that. I definitely want to make that a more regular thing. And it didn't happen today. So like the whole morning has kind of been crazy. The kids have been making messes nonstop. I'm gonna take a little bit of time to work on my budget. And I have shared this like a million times now on my channel, but since we're at the start of the month, I like to go into like all of our finances and I structure our budget. I allocate all of our money, and so like long story condensed as much as I can in terms of our budget. I have videos that you can go and search for. Like just go here, Kayla Buell budget, and I show you how I do like the envelope method, but like the virtual way, like all of that has already been explained. But what I have to do first is figure out how much I made this month, because remember, since I'm a content creator, my income varies month to month. Some months are great, some months are not, some months, you know, it's kind of in between. So I have to figure out how much money I made, and then I add that to how much Joe made. So then we get like a total income, and then I subtract from our total income all of our bills, like our mortgage, our car payment, like any of the bills that we have. And we have a lot of bills. So like we have a lot of subscriptions and things, and definitely more than we need to, but like our phone bill and water, power, like, so I take all of those things, subtract it from our total income. I call those things, like the mortgage and stuff that I just described, that's our fixed expenses. And then after our fixed expenses, after our like bills, I get like a sum of money, and whatever is left over, that sum of money is for things like our groceries and whatever I'm gonna buy myself that month, or whatever I'm gonna buy the kids, like they get a budget. I put money towards like a vacation, or if we're gonna be traveling that month. So I kind of have to see like what we have going on that month so I can allocate it. But first I have to figure out like how much money we have and how much money I have to play with. But like some of our little like budget categories are groceries, dining out. Joe gets some lunch money, I get spending money, Joe gets spending money, Riley and Jackson get spending money. Gas too, gas is one of our things. Date night. We put money away for like a car, like I call it automotive, but it's like, you know, if we need new tires or we need maintenance on the car, it comes out of that like little mini savings account. Healthcare is another one. Travel, I already said. Home improvement. So like if there's a project that we want to work on in the house, there's like a little bit of money there. We have family activities too. Gifts is one of those little funds that we contribute to throughout the year, but then definitely gets like a lot of that money pulled out like this time of year. So we have money for that. And then I had been saving for Disney when we were gonna go in December. And I think I shared here, if not on Instagram, I shared that we're not going to Disney now in December. So maybe sometime next year, but I had money like allocated there. So now that money, I can either just save it there and then like add to it if I need to, like for when we do end up going, or I can use that money for something else. So I've got to look at our categories, like look at what's going on, and then prioritize, like this month, do we need more gas money, or do we need more grocery money, or do we need more money for gifts? Like what's going on in the budget. I like to do that at the beginning of every month, and it has helped us so much just to stay on top of all of our finances, to make sure that we're not spending more than what we're making. And the other thing too is like, whatever, let's say that after paying all of our bills, I have like $2,000 left for the month, right? Then I don't usually always like allocate all $2,000. Like I always like leave a little bit of a buffer. Like I'll say, you know what, 500 bucks, I'm not gonna touch, I'm not gonna play with that money. Like it's going straight into savings. All of that money going towards like saving for a house for the day that Joe gets the news that, you know, we're gonna be going down to Miami. Still praying on that, still waiting on that. But the day that that day comes, we're gonna need a crap ton of money to put a down payment on a house, because like the house money situation, like the house prices down there is not fun. So that's kind of like our headspace in terms of like finances and stuff. So I'm gonna take advantage of the quiet, do this, and then after that, if there's any time left over, I'm gonna just like relax on the couch and maybe watch a show. I already did my devotionals while the kids were kind of like finishing up their lunch, so I did my Advent devotionals. It's been really nice. Like the one I started it last night, and I kind of caught up because I had missed a few days. I'm all caught up now, and it's really nice. So I'm excited about just having this season be a season where hopefully we can minimize some of the noise, minimize some of like the hurry, hecticness, even though it's still gonna be that way, but maybe minimize it just a little bit so that I can enjoy and like remember the things that are important this season. So let me go do this money nerd thing, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, quiet time was short-lived today. Jackson woke up screaming in his room, you guys. he started doing this thing last night that he had never done before, and he did it again for quiet time, where he's having some kind of like panic attack. He's having some kind of night terror or something, where like last night Joe and I were doing Bible in a Year downstairs, and we hear him like crying, and he does that sometimes, like wakes up crying, so we didn't think anything of it, but eventually it was like enough that I had to go check on him, and he was like trembling, and it broke my little heart because like I didn't know what to do, what was wrong, but he was like visibly scared, and I was like, oh no, like poor buddy, like what's wrong with him? But I thought it was like a one-time thing. He did the same thing now, like during quiet time, and I asked him like, what's going on, what is it, and like did you see something, are you scared? Like, you know, he'll tell me he's scared, but he won't tell me what he saw. So here I am thinking like this freaking kid like saw a ghost or something. Like, I'm hoping that it's like just a phase. If you've been through it too, let me know. But like literally terrified, and that's never happened before. So he's about to be 3. I don't know if that's like a developmental thing, or they go through night terrors, or they start being afraid. Then he was telling me like that the sound machine noise was loud. He said that it was loud, and then like that it was dark in his room. So I don't know if it was just like too dark for him and he doesn't like that anymore. I don't know, but I'm hoping that it will pass. So are you okay
just
now?
Like a nightmare. Yes.
It was a nightmare?
Yes.
Okay, but you know it's not real.
It's dark and loud. From the machine, it's dark and loud.
Okay, but are you okay, buddy?
Yes.
Okay.
It's too dark, but yes.
So you woke up and you were scared?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want you to be scared anymore, okay? Anyway, hopefully it's just something that you'll outgrow.
This is the one I want to...
Okay, so let me explain what is going on here. I had gotten this silicone mold at Michael's to like bake stuff in this mold. They're like little houses. It's like a mold of houses. So I thought that we could also like just make giant ice cubes. I'm gonna see if we can take them out, and then the kids can melt them with salt. As you can hear, the kids still have their cold. Look how cool that is. Look, it looks like a legit house.
Can I see?
It's beautiful. Look at that.
Is this mine?
Sure. But this is gonna be like their little craft. Look how cute this one has. Did the other one have like a little chimney? But I got the mold, and I figured that maybe we could like melt chocolate and make like little chocolate houses. But I can also just freeze them. No, they have to stay on the tray, Mama. That's why I brought the tray out here. We're not gonna get the entire table full of ice. So there we go. They've got their little houses. I'm gonna give them some salt, and they can work on just playing with them, melting them. You don't want salt? You don't want to melt them?
What about we color the inside?
Oh, I can give you food coloring. How about that?
Oh yeah, that'll be really nice of you. Our toast.
Okay, you get one color. Which color do you want?
I want blue.
Okay, blue. Jackson, what color do you want? Red, green, or yellow?
Red. Oh no, he's gonna put 2 drops now. 1. Red. Oh my.
You like that, Jackson?
Yes, it was so wet. It's like painting. I like doing this craft. And then when it melts, very fast.
When you mix it, what happens? What color does it turn? Red and yellow makes orange.
Okay.
Do you guys want to see what is also like just attributing to my just weird mood today? Like, look at how dark it is out here. It is dark and gloomy and stormy. Like, actually look at all those storm clouds. It's actually worse than I thought out here. You know what time it is? It is 3:56, my friends. 3:56, and it looks like the day is over with. Speaking of over with, though, we do have my over with garden. All of these tomatoes have died back. They all died back while I was gone. And there's some green in the garden, but like nothing that's really going to produce. So all of that is probably just gonna die. And then a lot of this lettuce here too, since it's been so cold. Like while we were gone, I wasn't able to bring them inside. And last week it was like in the 20s. So a lot of it just didn't make it. So that was kind of like a fail of a fall lettuce garden, but I learned and I, you know, still like attempted it. Yeah, it's just one of those super gloomy, cloudy days, and then we haven't been doing anything. Like I wasn't gonna go out or anything because, as you can still hear, and I think I've said it already in this vlog, like the kids are still recovering from having the flu. So, and I'm still like recovering. Like I don't have fever or anything, but I still have like some of that like congestion and stuff. The kids still have a pretty bad cough. I think Jackson's probably the worst at this point. Riley, do not wipe that on your dress, please. But it's like so depressing. Like the day's over and it's like it wasn't even 4 o'clock yet. So I'm gonna let them play there. I'm gonna tidy up a little bit and see if I can maybe relax and watch a show or something. And then Joe will come home. I'm gonna cook spaghetti for dinner. That's gonna be my dinner. I'm gonna cook like ground beef with spaghetti, toss it in a sauce, and call it a day. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit.
Let us pray. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
They heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden at the time of the evening breeze. And the man and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. She gave me fruit from the tree, and I ate.
In the Paschal exalted, sung at the Easter Vigil Mass each year, Adam and Eve hid themselves from God. Where or when in your life are you tempted to hide from God's presence?
Now what are you doing? You're getting some for who?
For Riley.
Are you getting some for Riley?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think she's gonna like them?
Yes.
Does she like grapes?
Yes. And me too. Riley and Jackson.
Riley and Jackson likes grapes?
Yes.
What do you like more? Do you like bananas or grapes?
Five.
Grapes?
Yes.
Do you like apples or grapes?
Apples.
Apples.
And five.
And grapes?
Yes.
What if you could only pick one? Apples or grapes?
Five.
Grapes?
Yes. That's not for Riley.
How many did Riley get?
Riley got one.
Can you count them?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 18. It got done.
How many?
40.
15?
Yeah, 15.
Wow.
16, 17, 18. No. Yes!
That's a lot.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17.
Hey, it's 13, 14, 15, 16,
1,
17.
2, 3.
You sit.
Yes.
All right, here we go. That is dinner tonight. Pretty simple. And we have like a bunch of leftovers, so we can have that for lunch tomorrow. We made this when we were at my sister-in-law's house, and then we made like our own little garlic bread. So easy to make, and it tasted delicious. So that's why I was like, let's just make the exact same thing that we made the other day. Yeah, Dad is cleaning the table. Isn't he nice?
Yes.
Jackson was all concerned because he's like, this table is super messy. We can't eat here. Thank you, Dada. It's fine. As long as we can sit and eat, I can go in with the magic eraser later and get all the stains. This is for Riley. Riley, your food is here.
I'm coming. I'm just finishing up these letters.
Okay, Riley's arts and crafts from today with all of the glitter. I cannot. This is what she wanted to work on today. Like all of the sparkles, all the glitter. So I already cleaned up glitter I don't know how many times today. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. How do you say? Prayer. Say, bless this, O Lord. Name of the Father, the Son. Amen. What's happening over here? What are you doing?
What Riley doing?
What is Riley doing? I don't know. What is she doing? What are you doing?
I'm dancing.
By yourself?
Yeah.
In the kitchen? Okay. This is like the most hectic time of the day. It's like 6:52 right now, and it's like not yet bedtime, but like we're done with dinner. We're trying to keep them from making a bigger mess before we go upstairs, so it's just always chaos at this time. So what I decided to do tonight is we're gonna try to do like a hot chocolate night. Like I could do like the chocolate milk if I had like syrup, but I don't. So I think I saw someone do this the other day. If not, we're just literally here just seeing how it works out. I have some milk in a saucepan and I'm gonna heat it up so it's a little bit warm. And then in the meantime, I also have some chocolate chips that I'm trying to melt. So once I have like the liquid, you know, melted chocolate, then I can add it in here and then we can have like a hot chocolate. We're gonna decorate it with some whipped cream and some candy canes. So let's see if this works. Let's see, I'm like trying not to burn this chocolate. I should have probably added like some coconut oil or something. It's definitely not exactly the consistency I was thinking we were gonna have. So what should I do? Okay, I don't even have that. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this chocolate. We've got some chocolate. I'm just gonna add it into the milk and see what happens. See if we can like stir it together and make some like chocolate milk solution. There we go. Trying to take it with a frother and blend it all in. I think that'll be fine. I add just like a tiny bit of sugar just to sweeten it up. All right, guys, are you almost ready there?
Nope, we're ready.
Excited?
All
right, we've got hot chocolate. So
Let's start.
Let's start. We're gonna decorate it.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna put some.
Okay. So you can do some whipped cream. Remember, you gotta shake it.
I know.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna need one of these removed.
Just leave it, because you're gonna drink it out of the straw. Put a little more.
My turn.
Put a little more. Put it all the way to the top so you can put it, then sprinkle. Nice.
Okay.
All right, how about you, Jackson? Ready?
Now, enough?
That's enough.
Now I'm gonna put
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
That's right.
All right. Didn't you say you wanted a candy cane?
Yeah, I wanted it.
Hanging off the side?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna put some crumble ones.
Okay, how about you get some sprinkles? Pick which sprinkles you want.
I think I want all of them. I'm gonna put a little bit of
A little bit of all of them?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna first
Well, this one broke. I don't think that there's a lot of intact ones rightly. But you can still use them for crumbles.
Yeah, some. I don't know if some of them will work. I'm gonna put some red.
Okay, Jackson, you gotta move fast too because the whipped cream will melt.
That's okay if it melts. It'll still be a happy holiday.
It will be a happy holiday, but Jackson also would like to, you know, decorate his. Let's just put it like this on the side. Oh, look how cute!
Now, maybe some Christmas house. And Mama, now my pin.
Look, Jackson, look how cute yours is.
And now my pin.
You can drink it if you'd like. You have a straw. Let me see yours, Riley.
Mine is almost done. I just have to put.
Yours has all those little sprinkles.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jackson?
Yummy.
Yummy?
Super warm.
Super warm?
Yes.
I'm glad you like it. How about you try yours, Riley? Not yet, because you still have more sprinkles?
Just one more. Just have one more.
Okay. Do you love it?
It's warm.
Yeah, it's warm. That's because it's called hot chocolate.
Yes. Your mother is warm.
Yeah.
Don't let it melt. That's gonna be huge. Maybe I can eat. I'm gonna eat. What is that?
This one is for Mama.
What is
This is like a peppermint chocolate wand.
So I think I'm gonna have a peppermint.
That's for me. I earned that today.
This is for me.
Okay.
I earned it.
You earned that one?
Yeah.
All right.
Add some sprinkles.
Add some sprinkles.
And a happy holiday on this.
No, I just want a little bit of sprinkles.
And take a little bit of
And I'm gonna put this in here.
sprinkles in it.
Delicious. Look at that.
Would you like it?
See that? I think I got these at Target. Wow.
It's a little hot when I tried it.
But
It is really good.
yeah.
Mama, try yours,
So
Mama.
cute.
Try yours, Mama.
Try mine?
Yes.
Okay, I'll try mine.
It's sunk.
Delicious.
Right.
So yeah, if you're looking for something fun to do, maybe try this. Do a little hot cocoa, hot chocolate milk situation. And then let them decorate it. What, red? Put this candy cane in here. And with that, you guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. I'm gonna get these kids to bed soon. And that's it. I love your faces. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next vlog, okay? I love you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.